Welcome back to KUDOS Latte Podcast after 2025. Now we are in 2026, and today is the very first episode of 2026 with my amazing guest and with a lot of positivity, with lot of happiness. I am restarting, I am co-hosting or you're co-hosting a latte podcast with my amazing guest. And if you want to know who is she, then you have to watch her video. So where is my guest? Lori? Here is my lovely guest,
Hi.
Lori, and welcome to our first episode in 2026. And it's really a privilege and a great honor for me to host you today.
Oh, I am so excited to be doing this with you today. Welcome to the new year.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm so happy to be back with a bang with my latte and with my amazing guest, Lori. And Lori, we are live and I'm getting a number of comments. Let's start when it's going to start. And I am saying, guys, please hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, please hold on. We're going to start a lovely journey. So why delay and pauses? Lori, come on. Let's start with your, this new year, your great, inspiring journey and tell the world who is really a real Lori. Yeah.
Well, first of all, the real Lori is who I wake up to be each and every single morning. Because as we know, that's different. My identity changes every single day. But I love to be able to be under that little banner of Nana, and then to be able to be a thought leader and a visionary and a publisher of healing stories, especially for women. I love to tell stories just like you do.
This is really great. And I know, Laurie, you are a TV hoster, podcaster, and what's not that we are going to talk in this lovely journey. Laurie, I am not wrong if I will say that you have attained this success with not a lot of hard work. I'm a fool. I know you have struggled a lot for hard work and managers and lot and lot. So in your journey, we would love to know that what kind of hardships you fought and really you emerged as a shining star today. So come on, let's enlighten the world with your hardships or problems or challenges, whatever you want to call. Yeah.
Oh boy, let's start off with the hard things, right? So, ripping the band-aid off. I have been through so many difficult hurdles that I have actually written those stories, and it's how I got started. It's also why I created a TV show that I hosted to help others get through their hardships. I've gone through excessive loss and grief in my life. Even just this month, we've had another loss in our family. And when you go through those, you realize that love continues to survive. The legacy, which is what my word is every day, the legacy of our life survives. Even the loss of marriage, the loss of all my family members, the loss of job, the loss of even leaving a state I loved living in to go into kind of what I felt was like the final frontier all alone, and having to learn that it was about my survival and healing and discernment, really growing and changing. And I think it's why I started off by telling you that I wake up every day so blessed and so ready to see what the day provides because I don't know what I will be doing today except being with you. So I shout out to all those people that have gone through what they think are the most difficult steps of their life and let them know that there is hope.
Yeah, very true, Laurie. And the way you said that daily you wake up with a new identity, daily you wake up with a new positivity. So all this is possible because of the hardships, because of the challenges you had faced in your life. And when we say about a strong woman, so strong woman doesn't produce in one day or night. It will take years, a lot of turmoil, a lot of patience, a lot of perseverance, and a lot of hardships. So, in a way, if we see Laurie's life, this hardships had produced today an amazing TV host, podcaster, and she understood everybody's pains, and those pains have given her, a new hope to start the TV show, to start her own company, her own organization. So in a way we can say sweets are the uses of adversity. How much adversity you feel, that much, you become a solid rock, and a rock star will never ever get failed. So live up in your dreams, Laurie. I really congratulate you. And this is the bang start of 2026, that yes, we have to go with the flow of the life. If life is giving you a lot of lemons, let's make the lemonade and enjoy the drink. So, Laurie, this one is amazing. And I'm sure people who are watching us, they are just showering their love in the form of the lovely comments. Yes, go on, live, move on. So, really, it's a great, great, great inspiration from your side. Awesome.
Thank you.
Well, if I will take a sip of latte, that should not be the fair, because Laurie life's journey is giving me a lot of goosebumps, a lot of excitement and enthusiasm. So no sip today. And let's move on. Laurie, I would love to ask you now about your professional journey, because you're a TV host, podcaster, and what not. And the word you said, Nana. NANA. So we would love to know what NANA is and how does it operate and how we can collaborate with this. So go on with your life journey of professional journey. Yeah.
I love it. Let's talk about the hurdles and the things that pushed me upward. And so I have always accepted a challenge every bit of my professional career. This is the year for everyone to say, yes, me, I'm going, regardless of what it is. And so I was able at a young age to start to work in a career of helping therapeutically young children. And when I started, it was young children, whether they were in medically challenged or whether they had emotional challenges or mental challenges. It didn't matter. I worked with them since I was 17. And so at that point, I felt that I accepted a calling of really knowing that that was one of the gifts inside of me. And as I worked with children and was able to have a kind of a unique way of reaching them where they were, I then started bringing in their families and those that surrounded them. And I developed at an early age different ways of working with them. One example is I wrote an art creative expression book when I was 21, 22, that then became used in colleges because I felt that there was a way to reach them and to help with healing. So I kept moving up the journey. I started speaking at a young age internationally and then stepped up the way into professorship. As a professor at university, I was able to instill messages of hope and truth and healing to keep them stepping up in the journey. But let me tell you, there were so many stories of individuals that they needed healing before they could step up. There was a brokenness there. And so I really have a deep faith, and God has always given me the knowing and the ability to connect with others. So we would work on healing. My shows were all about, I've had 3. My shows were all about telling that person's story and elevating it. They are out there now, live streamed. And so it's always been about the journey. I will end that quick little piece for you with the wow that when I had a chance to talk with
Yeah,
Matt,
I can see
which was
that part.
such an exciting conversation, too. But the wow behind me means the wisdom on the walk of faith, the walk of healing, the walk of grief, the walk of whatever you are going through. And it's how you continue to step forward. And those became the books that are up there that are all about women's stories of how they said, wow, and stepped up. And now we are publishing even more. We did 10 books last year. So for
Amazing.
a small publisher, that's a lot. And we have created movements or businesses for all of those individuals. And so that's where our story is that it's about stepping up and realizing the wow.
Wow. I will say the wow is wow. Laurie, really, when you just told about this hardships, I mean, we will see everybody faces hardships, but some step back and some says that we have to break this. And the legacy of your confidence, the legacy of your respect, and only the person who had gone through a lot of turmoils, a lot of problems, only that person can understand others' pain. And that's the reason you have been blessed with God by you bestowed with God the greatness of connecting heart to heart with people. And that's the real meaning and definition of humanity. So Laurie, I must say that you have got a gift of God with connection with the people, understanding their pains, how to motivate them, because this is not an easy job. Everybody's becoming a motivational speaker, but how the people connect with heart, that is most and most important. So really, hats off to you, Laurie. And I must say that please continue this kind journey of motivating people, wiping the tears, because making a person smile is the best deed in this world. So
Mhm.
a round of applause for Laurie. And yes, Laurie, I'm still waiting for any the word I saw on your flyer. So most of the people were asking, what's that? Any. And I said, my guest is going to tell that. So now it's your turn to just take this. Yeah.
I will give that real quickly. when I was early in my life, in my early 30s, my daughter blessed me with a grandchild. And I chose to be Nana because that is my grandma name. And so, in that, and the reason it's always on my bio is that Nana to me symbolizes the legacy. And so, because of the losses that I have had in my life and early on in life, and tragically, even, I had to realize that legacy was so important for us to be able to leave our message, our God gifts, our moments of memory that impact and influence others, not just in that quick motivational talk. It's the deeper systemic cellular change that happens. And so many times, even though I have a crazy schedule, I take time to leave legacy with my grandchildren and to also tell them what I'm doing. So, for instance, our newest children's book is over there on the shelf. My name is on it because I helped author it. And in the dedication, it even says, to my greatest accomplishments, to my greatest loves in life, who I know I learned the greatest lessons, which is my 5 grandchildren. And so that's why that name stands right there. It isn't just a title that I received, it's the legacy and the influence as a reminder. That's part of my mission.
Wow. So the again, the word is coming from my mouth is wow. So that's the influence of your story. And I must say that Nana word which you said, it's really a legacy of the power, the strength, the vigor, the inner strength that is motivating you, that is protecting you, and that is inspiring you day by day. Because it's not an easy task to forget your past, your pains, and that has given you a lot of vigor and a lot of strength. So once again, hats off to you, Nana. And Laurie, wow, yes. With this word wow, with the word of positivity, with the word of latte, Laurie, now it's time to ask you very simple question. Your opinion about kiddos' miracles.
My biggest miracles, besides the grandchildren, my biggest miracles have been the moments that I call bubbles. The times where I was able to see certain things happen in my life and in others' lives where I said, wow, where I said, oh my, where people truly surprised me and gave me something that I will never forget. So, may I share one?
Yeah, sure. And the
Okay.
question is still waiting. What is your opinion about our kiddos' miracles? You can say about kiddos' miracles or anything special about Matt, so that everything is open to you. Yeah, please
I
share.
love Matt's miracles. And Matt and I share health, some health challenges. And so there have been times in my life that I have fully um, known that I was not going to be on this earth,
Right.
where I have been hospitalized, where I was unconscious, where I had experiences that would be called near death experiences, where I knew that without my acceptance of the next part of the journey, I would not have been here.
Great.
My health continues to go like this, but I also know things that Matt and I talked about last week, where there are miracles in every single day that we accept and we heal. We get those bubbles and we activate. We get that moment and we say yes and we grow through them. They are the miracles in life that I chose to come back and take. And yeah, they're not easy sometimes, but let me tell you, they are the miracles. And then when you assist others the way you all are doing and sharing, that's where the legacy miracles happen. So I say yes to you all in the work that you are doing and spreading the mission, and that we all accept with
Exactly.
love and joy and hope.
Yes. And the word is wow. Yes.
Yes.
Here's the miracle man.
What a wonderful
There's
pleasure.
the miracle guy.
We're all miracles. Just a little cog in a giant machine of miraculous things that happen on a day-to-day basis. My apologies if I am echoing. I have tried to reduce that as much as possible. We had a little joke about the voice of God earlier. That keeps coming up. And Supriya said earlier that you have a gift from God. Do you know what Matthew means? My name. It means gift of
Mhm.
God.
Yes,
Sometimes,
that's right.
because I'm very overconfident, I always say that I'm God's gift. Maybe that's not quite appropriate, but
We
it has
all
been,
are. We
yeah,
all are.
most definitely.
Mm,
It has been a
mm.
wonderful pleasure to have known you for just a week. And just from our brief conversation that we had last week, it was very wonderful and such an amazing experience. And to copy Supriya, but you already know that I'm going to say this anyway. Wow. You and I, young lady, we are going to keep talking and we are going to make some miracles happen. I have some ideas, and we talked about this last time that we talked, right? So we'll keep in touch and we'll keep making miracles happen, whether it's individually or together or just something that we can sit back and admire about you. Thank you for
Oh,
being on the show. It is so wonderful to have you, and I'm excited to see what happens during the break your neck round, as Priya likes to call it. Hopefully, even if that happens, you'll have a near-death experience and come back, because we have much to do.
yeah.
Much love to you, and thank you so much for being on the show. And let's continue to do some miraculous work, hopefully together. Okay?
I would love that.
Really appreciate you. Thank you.
Take care, my dear friend.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, Matt. Well, Laurie, thank you so much. And now let's move to the next round, which is my really favorite round. So, are you ready? It's a rapid the fire round or break the neck round. Whatever you want to say, you can. All right.
I'm ready.
All right. The one word you use too much on air hosting your show.
Oh, it would be probably wow,
Yeah,
um, and legacy. You know,
I was expecting the word wow. All right. Podcasting in pajamas or full TV makeup? No, this is too great.
hosting fully clothed, jewelry, makeup on. I did not ever do pajamas. Shorts, yes. Pajamas, no.
All right, lovely. Coffee or tea before a long recording session?
Coffee,
Oh, I
then
love your
tea
coffee.
after to bring the senses down.
Great, awesome. One person you would love to host in your life, and still it is awaited.
Oh boy. Dead or alive?
Anyone?
I would love to have my dad back. My
Great.
dad was my inspiration. So I would love to sit across from him as an adult.
All right, this is great.
Mhm.
All right,
Yeah.
headline of your autobiography.
She loved greatly and fully.
Oh my gosh. Superb. All right. The best compliment a listener or viewer ever gave you.
Oh,
I'm
I
sure you have got many.
yeah, I think one of the greatest is when I'm doing therapy work, because I also do that too. And when someone lets me know after we're not working together that I influenced them so much that they still hear my words each day and that I drew them closer to God, because that's my job.
Yeah, great one.
Yeah.
All right. Describe one word. Who is Laurie? One word for yourself. Oh, you need not to think. The word wow came. Yes, this is the word I was.
Wow. Um, yeah. The one word for me,
You already
blessed.
spoke your word. That is wow for yours.
Blessed. I will say blessed.
All right, Laurie, awesome going. Which is your favorite color?
Pink.
Pink. That's awesome. One dream you are still want to achieve and acknowledge it. One dream.
Mm. Speaking on really large stages where women are in the audience and I can bring them what I feel the Lord is asking them to
Wow.
follow.
And
Yeah.
I must say that this dream is going to be accomplished because KUDOS global conferences are on the way. So you are one of our
Ooh,
speakers. And so
I
you can
would
have the
love
big
that.
show. All
I
right,
would love that.
of course. The last but not the least, which is your favorite travel destination? And I think this is
Oh,
wow.
that's hard. We love to travel. The islands around Hawaii. So my favorite is Kona.
Awesome. That's great.
Yeah.
So, Laurie, you played very well, rapid the fire round, break the neck, and you really broke the neck. Great. Thank you so very much. I really enjoyed every moment with you. I really cherished those moments. So thank you so much from the bottom core of my heart. And thank you so much, my lovely global audience. What a start for 2026, this podcast. And I'm so happy for your lovely comments, which I'm seeing in the LinkedIn. So thank you so much. And once again, bye bye. And next week, we are going to have another guest.